Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and I want to talk about Dimensional Avenger. It's a nice mode, but there's some pros and cons. I would say like the first pro is it's another way to get like stuff. Like if you see in the shop, like you can get these ores, which actually help you level up your weapons a lot. So that's something to think about. I don't think it's always prudent to even get the Golden Crusher because of the benefits of using your ores. And I'll talk about what ores do right now. So let's buy like let's buy some ores and I'll show you. We'll come back here. Ores help you level up your weapons. When you go to mods, you'll actually see this little section, which is an added bonus. So you come here, you see your firepower mod. You see like different stars. Like if you're in the 1 star, you can level up there. You can level up your mutation level in this star, this star, this star, this star. So the more stars you have on your weapon, the better. Which is kind of like a pro and con as well. Like if you're not a weld, you're not going to be able to fully take advantage of this, which kind of sucks. But it's a way to increase your power. And like sometimes people drop out of the game and like they don't take advantage of the new ways for you to increase power, but that allows you to climb up the ranking system. So there's always that. So if you're like a newer player, um, I would suggest you not even bother with the Golden Crusher. Like, don't even bother with Golden Crusher. Don't even bother with this skin. Don't even bother with this. Of course, normal alloy. If you're like a newer player, yeah, but honestly, no. No, I'd just say no. Just put your resources into that, into the ores. Whether guns you're currently using, put your resources into that because that will increase your power, and you need to increase your power and increase your level when you're beginning the game. So I think this is one of the big benefits of it. It allows newer players over time to increase their power. So what do you do here? First of all, you send your like teams like into an area. Like I sent my team in the Green Nebula, Nebula. Sorry, your boy Avcoor's got like speech impediment. Like this is like the second easiest area. See, here's a safe zone where you can just like mollywop people who are weaker than you. And I suggest like newer players who are just trying to collect resources go into here. If you're like me and you just started this, this is the better place to go because you have like the people below 2,000 power that you can beat. And as you can see, both of my teams are above 2,000 power. So if you like explore this area, you will have a 4 hour period where you can attack and raid people. Like I'll raid like somebody right now. But notice that your plunders are limited. In order to get more plunders, you actually have to spend like 50 diamonds, which I don't advise. But I was just like making content, so I decided to fight. But let's go ahead and fight. Let's go and fight this guy from Noobs, because Noobs is always giving me trouble. Yeah, I getting 135 from him. Yeah, that's nice. 135. That's nice. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and fight Noobs. You're gonna see me beat a Noobs character. Most of the people in Noobs are high powered though. And these battles you only control like one character. The other two characters are auto. So I'm controlling like Lance. And Lance is easy to use in this mode because he can cross and come over here and kill people. What the fuck? Alright, there we go. Alright. So of course I got 136 crystal. And that's what you basically do. You attack other people in the zones that you explore. Like the higher you go, the more people you'll see with like massive levels of power. Like Killshot and Noobs, G Mercs, who else? Let me see. Oh yeah, and I don't know about Legendary. Yeah, Killshot, Soft Spets, Killshot. Yeah, yeah. Look at Soft Spets' team. If you see like kill shot guys, you kind of should want to avoid them. They're kind of vindictive for some reason. If you like attack their people, they attack you back or whatever. Um, but yeah, the higher level you go, the more resources you get. Like every 17 minutes, you'll actually get every minute you'll get 17 of these little crystal guys that you can spin in the shop. A minute, 20 a minute is insane, but the competition here is stiff. I'm sorry, Sub Robert. I already did that. So let me go to escort. Escort is when you can actually protect people when they're exploring. Let me go back into this. Go into the rules. Warzone is based on server firepower, open service time, active members, etc. By matching combined, multiple server is connected. Man, they're messing up. Into an area where you can meet and fight with other server players in the Warzone. Warzone will not open in time after the new server is recently created. For Pacific servers join the Warzone, please pay attention to the official website announcement. In order to ensure the balance on each matching servers on Warzone, the existing Warzone will be rearranged every few months, which is good. I think that's good. And reassigned into new Warzone. And you got to pay attention to the website. That's good. When your server already has a war zone, all level 80 players join the Legion can enter the war zone. Super Strength Crystal is the main resources, the crystal we were talking about. You can get this resource in the Eventual Ventures modes by Venture or Plunder. And the Super Strength Crystal obtained after exploration is not only available for upgrades and Legion resource breaking, and also used to purchase large number of rare items in the Venture store. So your goal is to beat up people and take their crystals. Alright, the exploration area is divided in the edge of the galaxy. Like I said, you got the Green Nebula, Frozen Space, Magnetic Vortex, and Starquake Gap, 5 areas. That's why you gotta be like careful of which area you want to explore, because if you explore an area you're not strong enough to keep, you're just gonna get your stuff taken. And if you're a weaker person, your power is low, it's okay to start at the Star Ocean's Edge. That's okay. I mean, you may not get as much resources, but you won't get plundered. This is a safe zone. You won't get plundered. You can safely like farm resources here. Because why go to a place where you can get lots of resources and like people just take it from you? So it doesn't matter how many resources you collect, they'll just take it from you. Because I learned that the longer you're in, the more resources people can take from you. So you have to keep that in mind. So if people wait till the end of like my like 1 hour and 30 minutes, they'll probably get a lot of resources out of me. You got to keep that in mind. So it's okay, like if you're a weaker player, to be in Green Nebula. That's where I started, so I can like learn what I can get away with and what I can't. I think that's fair. All right. Each area has an exploration squad entry requirement. The higher the area level, the higher the entry requirements. Area requirements include firepower of the squad, heroes, and weapon quality. Yeah, we'll go back why that is bad later on. The number of super strength crystal required is different. Fish rewards is is available after completion of each area. The higher the level, the higher the quality of the fixed resources. Each area plunder amount is different. Another reason I'll talk to you about the edge of galaxy safe zone, like I talked about, where you can only fight mirror shadow squads and not real players. The rest of the area is not safe. And if you get hit here, you lose crap, you lose your stuff. Same stuff. Adventure bonus. Squad adventure income. Heroes, weapons, and partners from different teams will affect the team's adventure income. The weapons higher firepower, the higher the adventure income. Hero partners rarity and higher awaken level, the adventure income is higher. Another problem, expiration time bonus Monday to Friday, daily 11 to 4 and 6 to 10:30, and send an exploration, you get 20% adventure income. I didn't know that. Legion efficiency bonuses by Legion Chief or Deputy Chief by consuming Legion funds to activate the Legion efficiency bonus. The bonus effect is divided into 12 levels. The higher the buff level of the Legion Vision, the better the bonus effect. Small tip, the adventure buff level that the Legion can activate is affected by the adventure center level. The higher the level of the adventure center, the higher the buff level that can be activated. That's between you and your Legion Chief. I'm a Deputy Chief. Like we discussed it, and Killer Will's a good leader, so he's got us set up right. And you can increase the squad's current adventure income by consuming a certain amount of gold or diamonds. We'll go into why that's bad as well. The squad will have a chance to encounter dimensional capsules, intergalactic hunter, and supply depot. This is a strange encounter. If anybody wants to know what a strange encounter is, it's something that happens when you are exploring. It's totally out of your control. It's not like you yourself can activate it. It randomly occurs. Either you get a capsule where you can shoot a capsule and get rare items and stuff, or you can hit your supply depot. I mean, and the supply depot is what I haven't seen yet, that you can get rare stuff at a low price. I would like to see that. I hope they have like S fragments. That would be nice. I haven't seen Intergalactic Hunter, but I've heard about Intergalactic Hunter, we'll just say it. The player has a chance to encounter different firepower. Intergalactic Hunter in the current area. Defeat them to get high rewards. The higher the firepower of the Hunter squad, the higher rewards received after winning. The most common one I have done so far is Dimensional Capsule. I've done Dimensional Capsule and nothing else. They say like the higher the more dangerous the area is, the better the chances of getting the better ones. So since I'm in Nebula, that's probably why I'm only getting Dimensional Capsule. This kind of sucks. Plunder can be done during the opening of the Dimensional event. All levels that are more or equal to level 80, you can plunder. Each squad can only plunder other teams in the same area for 5 minutes before the end of the exploration state. Oh, that's even better. I think that's good. And the default plundering times of all the squads is 10 times per week. Tip: you can consume diamonds to buy more plunder attempts, which is bad. For the only when the remaining number of squads can be plundered is not zero. The remaining adventure time remaining adventure time is greater than 5 minutes. Can be plundered by other players. So there's limits to when you can plunder, when you can't. If a guy has 0 plunders, he can't plunder you. And when you're in less than 5 minutes to complete your exploration, you can't get plundered. That means you're at least gonna get something. You're at least gonna get like something when you explore. So that's good. And before you plunder, you can manually adjust the position of your squads and select manual control any one of them, only one. I usually use Lance, so that's what I do. Because he's so fast, he can get to the opponent and hurt them. You can refresh the search for the expedition in this area by consuming a certain gold or consuming certain diamonds to refresh the area and the exploration team. That means I'll show you where you can like refresh the area if you think the people are too strong for you to beat. During the exploration period, the superstring crystal get from Plunder other players can be used to receive reward at the end of exploration. So that's the Plunder rules. Escort can only be performed on teams that are in adventure. The remaining quest time of the escort needs to be greater than 5 minutes. Only the current squad that is not in adventure can escort other players in the escort state. The team to be escorted meet the entry conditions of the exploration area where the escort team is located. The escort squad's firepower needs to be greater than the firepower of the escorted squad. When the player squad is escorted, the plundering team needs to fight the escorting team and then win and only can proceed to plunder to the next plunder battle. So you gotta beat them and then beat someone else. So let's go here for a second. Let's see Stonk. They're not showing who's being escorted. That sucks. Let me see. Let me go here. Magnetic vortex. Okay, the protector. This is a squad that's protecting this guy. He's being escorted. So they do this. So you're supposed to do this. Like, if you have like a stronger person and you want another guy to farm in that area, because he's every 14 minutes, every 1 minute he's getting 14 crystal. So this is like the third level. So he's getting escorted. You want to do that in order to collect as much crystal as possible for your legion. So that's not a bad strategy what they're doing. That's what it means to escort somebody. They have a protector. Alright, so these guys are so strong, they don't need a protector. Hyperion and Killshot, they don't need protectors. They got wells. Oh, that's insane. Alright. So these are the teams that this guy has a protector. So that's what it means to escort somebody. You become their protector and they gotta fight you in order to get to the other person. Alright. We're almost done. Combat rules. You can adjust the hero's battle order. Oh, I'm almost done, man. I'll come back to you. And manually control the hero to participate in battle. The rest of the heroes will battle automatically. The battle will be played on Route 3 respectively by your 3 heroes versus against the other 3 heroes. We saw it. The direction is like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes. The number of kills. If the number of kills is the same, the winner will decide according to the percentage of remaining life. And the higher remaining life on the side will win. Blood. Pets will not appear in battle, only to improve the team's firepower. The escort battle will be based on the escort situation of the victim. At most 2 battles and need both battles won to be considered the final victor. Note, during Dimensional Vision, the player starts the plunder battle against one team at the same time. Alright. So that's it. I think it's okay, but these are the cons. This game favors whales a lot, and this system favors whales because there are so many ways they can break the system. And you're gonna see the whales launch off because if you can dump diamonds into getting more raids, if you can dump money into increasing your stats, there's just no way that non-players can compete. So I don't like the fact that this game mode favors whales so much. If you're a whale legion, then you're gonna have fun. If you're not a whale legion, you're just gonna get crushed. And you're probably gonna have to join the whale legion once your legion breaks up. So like I'll go over like a couple of ways I think whales break the game. First of all, escorts are ways whales break the game. So if you have a weaker guy and it's not your time to farm yet, you could just escort them and have them farm and then wait your 4 hours and then go back and farm because nobody can kill you because you're so strong. Like this guy can go and protect somebody for 4 hours, have them farm resources, then he can go and then just farm resources himself. Okay, so I mean that's 17 pieces of crystal a minute. You know, like you multiply that by 60 minutes and you multiply 60 minutes by 4, which you get 4 hours. I mean, that's a lot of resources that he can collect. And you multiply that by 2, man, it's just insane. And then if this guy wants to raid and he's a whale, he can spend the crystals in this raid. And this raid and raid and raid. And take away your resources and increase his own resources. So I think this adventure mode really favors whales. And it kind of sucks that it happened to be this way because it's a nice mode, but it favors whales. And I'm gonna say that out loud. It favors whales. But if you like my content, like, share, subscribe button because I'm gonna try to survive out here. My legion is really good, so I'm proud of that. Have a great one and laters.